Hello everyone, I'm Hoopsmiles, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to chest hoop. Now just recently I've been asked by multiple people to make a chest hooping video, so that's what I'm doing right now. So I'd say the first thing before you even get started, the size of hoop that you use can definitely make a difference when learning how to chest hoop. And I definitely recommend starting out with a larger size hoop to begin with, and then you can always advance down to smaller hoops, because just having a larger size hoop may make that chest hooping experience easier. Now when it comes to hooping around your chest, there are multiple ways that you can transition into chest hooping. So one way, you can actually start with the hoop at your waist, and you can insert your arms inside the hoop and use your arms to help bring that hoop up to your chest. Another way you can go into chest hooping is from your waist. You can just cause that hoop to go up your body to your chest without your arms inside the hoop. Another way you can hoop around your chest is you can actually start from neck hooping. So as you're spinning that hoop around your neck, you can actually lift your arms up through the hoop to get that hoop around your chest. So one way to progress from neck hooping to chest hooping is you can start by lifting one arm up through the hoop first. Now the key here is that the hoop is still spinning around part of my neck as my arm is lifted out of the hoop. Now as I get better, I can actually switch between arms to finally lifting both arms out of the hoop to hoop around my chest. So once you can lift one arm out of the hoop as you spin that hoop around part of your neck, I recommend dropping that hoop just a little bit so that the hoop now spins over your shoulder and chest region as you still have that one arm out of the hoop. And as you get better maintaining that hoop around your chest in this position, you can practice using your other arm and switching between the two. And then once you get better with both arms out of the hoop, you can go ahead and practice with both arms in the hoop. So something else to keep in mind while watching this tutorial on chest hooping is that if you are chest hooping with your arms inside the hoop, something I recommend doing, especially if you're finding it challenging to maintain that hoop around your chest, is spin in the same direction you spin your hoop as you chest hoop. Sometimes spinning in the same direction can make chest hooping easier. Now when it comes to learning how to chest hoop, there are multiple ways that you can position your legs as you chest hoop. Now one way is you can actually step one foot in front of you, and what's great about stepping one foot forward is while I maintain that hoop around my chest, I can rock back and forth to help keep that hoop up. Now, another way that you can position your legs as you chest hoop is you can stand with your legs shoulder width apart. Now, what's great about standing shoulder width apart is I can kind of move from side to side to help maintain that hoop as well. So when you first start chest hooping, I recommend practicing between the two, so having your legs shoulder width apart and also practicing with one foot in front of you as well. Now one way you can maintain the hoop around your chest is you can actually use your arms and shoulders to somewhat push that hoop around your body. So each time that hoop comes around my shoulder, I can kind of move my shoulder upward if I want to, let's say, cause that hoop to travel more up my body. And then I can also kind of push back and forth with my arms and shoulders to give that hoop a little bit more momentum as it spins around my body. So really the idea is you want to find a balance as you are chest hooping so that that hoop kind of stays on one line as it spins around your body. Because if you're moving your shoulders too high upward to make that hoop travel up, then you're just going to cause the hoop to go up to your neck. Or if you're not moving your shoulders up enough, then that hoop might just slide back down to your waist. So really the idea is to find that balance of kind of moving your shoulders and arms upward while also rocking your shoulders and arms back and forth to help give that hoop some momentum as it spins around your body. Now you can also, as you're chest hooping, kind of push your chest out as that hoop comes around to also give a little bit of extra momentum as the hoop spins around. When it comes to chest hooping with your arms inside the hoop, mold your body to fit the shape of your hoop as the hoop spins around. When the hoop makes contact with the front of your chest, push your chest outward to meet the hoop while moving your shoulders as necessary. As the hoop spins around your back, move your shoulders and back as necessary to create an even surface for your hoop to spin around. If I purposely push my shoulders and arms forward into the hoop, making an uneven surface for my hoop to spin around, there is a likelihood the hoop may start to bobble or fall, creating an unsmooth rotation. To make for a smooth chest hooping experience, attempt to move your arms and body when necessary, making an even surface for your hoop to flow smoothly over. Sometimes chest hooping can be very rhythmic. So if you feel inspired to chest hoop, I also recommend practicing while listening to music. And as you listen to the music and you hoop around your chest, I recommend practicing to match the beat of the music as that hoop spins around your chest. So for example, I can hoop around my chest and match the beat as I beatbox. When it comes to hooping around your chest with your arms inside the hoop, I recommend keeping your arms somewhat close to your body as that hoop spins around your chest. Because if you're spinning that hoop and you start flapping your arms outward, then there's a likelihood that that hoop may start to bobble and fall to the ground. So to make sure that you have a smooth chest hooping experience, I recommend keeping your arms close to your body as you're chest hooping with your arms inside the hoop. Now, another way you can maintain the hoop around your chest is you can actually use that foot as you're stepping forward to kind of rock back and forth to give yourself momentum. Now, as you get better, you don't necessarily have to rock back and forth, but sometimes, rocking back and forth can actually cause that hoop to also speed up as well. Now, when you are hooping around your chest, one place to maintain the hoop is just below your shoulder region, but you can actually explore moving that hoop down to different areas on your chest. Like right now, kind of moving it a little bit lower, but now I can move it back up. So really exploring, like I said before, using your arms to move that hoop up, or not using as much arm and shoulder movement to move that hoop down as well. Now, what's really great about chest hooping is this is one of those hoop dance moves that you can really start incorporating more of a dance. So you can go ahead and practice moving your arms in and out of the hoop. Now, if you struggle with moving your arms up and down out of the hoop, you can go ahead and just, try one first and then putting it back into the hoop. Then you can go ahead and try the other arm. Because like I said, this is kind of when, you can really start to get into that dancing sort of movement, and really have fun with your hoop. So something else to think about when chest hooping is once you get that hoop up there around your chest, sometimes it's really easy to really tighten up your shoulders and arms as you're chest hooping, and then you get this, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom really bad. I don't know sort of look, what you're doing with your arms, you know, when you're like, I don't know. So, so definitely I recommend to really, you know, loosen up your arms and shoulders. Just kind of let them dangle, be free. Kind of let your shoulders and arms relax as you spin that hoop around your chest. Now, something else to think about too when you are chest hooping, I really recommend exploring the different ways you can position your legs. So as you get better, you can go ahead and reposition your legs and feet into different positions. So right now, I have both my legs and feet about shoulder width apart, but I can also move them closer together, which sometimes I actually find chest hooping with both my legs together to be a little bit more challenging. Now, another position, if you really want to up the ante, is you can actually kneel down and chest hoop in a kneeling position with both legs on the ground. And if you really want to make it difficult, you can also chest hoop while sitting on the ground as well. Now, to give you an idea of how much a larger size hoop can impact your chest hooping, I want to show you my chest hooping with a much smaller sized hoop. So this is actually a little bit more challenging to keep the hoop up with this smaller sized hoop. Now I'm going to give you an idea of what chest hooping looks like with a much larger size hoop. Now this hoop that I'm using definitely feels a lot slower as it goes around, and I feel like it's a lot easier to chest hoop with. So if you really find yourself struggling chest hooping, then I definitely recommend using a larger size hoop when practicing your chest hooping. And as you get better, you can go ahead and advance on to smaller, lighter hoops. Now, when it comes to hooping around your chest, there are so many different trick possibilities that you can do. Now, like I mentioned before, you can really get into that dancing, moving your arms up out of the hoop. Woo! Yeah, this one's a fun one. Something else you can do is you can do breaks and reversals, so you can reverse that hoop in the opposite direction. Something else you can do while chest hooping is you can vertical chest hoop. And as you vertical chest hoop, you can also get into that dance. You can start moving your legs back and forth. Yeah, isn't this fun? So also when you're in this vertical chest hooping, you can also do reversals by using your knee to reverse that hoop in the other direction. You can also roll inside the hoop as well. So when you hoop around your chest, there are so many different trick possibilities to explore, and I recommend just having fun and exploring all the different things you can do with chest hooping. So thank you everybody out there for watching my video on chest hooping. If you would like to make any more video requests or you have any comments, please put those in the comment section of this video. Also, you can visit my Facebook page at Hoopsmiles to make more requests and communicate with me there as well. So thank you so much for watching, and have a blast chest hooping.